Stephanie here, and I have little Salt with me. Today we are going to be working on Come When Called. Now, Come When Called is one of our most important commands because it can actually be life-saving, and it's very, very important for our doggie's safety. We want to make sure every time you call Salt, she comes running, okay? So what we're going to do to make sure this happens is we're going to practice at home, practice with distractions, practice as often as you can to make sure that every time you call Salt, she comes to you. Always make sure you have a treat, and I'm going to give you a few of my pointers. When you're calling Salt, I want you to make sure you have a high voice. Dogs tend to gravitate towards higher pitched noises, higher pitched voices. Therefore, a lot of dogs actually like females more. So if you have a husband or a friend or something that's watching Salt, you want to make sure they act a little girly when they call Salt because we want a nice high voice. Dogs' tendency, when you get mad at them, you normally lower your voice. So that's kind of an angry voice towards them. So instead of being like, Salt, I want you to be like, Salt! And Salt's going to get excited and want to immediately come to you, okay? Another thing you're going to do is you are going to get down on Salt's level. You're going to lean down, be more on her level, and call her when she comes. You also want to make sure that you can make a lot of noise. You can either clap your hands or tap on your legs or even on the ground. You want to make a lot of noise. Be super, super happy and excited when you call Salt, and every single time she comes to you, she gets a treat. Also, lots and lots of love and lots of praise, okay? So let's see if this is going to work. Salt's over in the corner. Salt, come here. Good job. Good Come When Called, Salt. Good job. Good job, yes. And lots of love and affection. Good job, yes. All right, so Salt immediately came to me. She got really excited. Her ears perked up because as soon as she heard that high voice, she was like, what's going on? So when you guys are practicing, do all that, but you can even practice on a long leash. I know Petco has leashes up to 20 feet, but you can get one that's 12 feet or whatever, and you can practice in the backyard. That way you still have control of Salt. Nothing's going to happen. But she can go back and forth, and you can practice calling her. She can be sniffing around, checking out the backyard, or even if you guys go to the beach, and then as soon as you call her, she comes to you, okay? Let's see, I'm trying to get her so that she's distracted. Salt! Come here, baby. Come here. Good job. Good job. There you go. Good girl. Good job. Lots of love and affection, as well as she got her treat. Yeah. All right. Good job. So, you want to make sure that you're working on this even with distractions present. Because when you guys are out in the real world, there's always going to be distractions present. So don't just play this in your house. You want to practice in the yard. You want to practice when you guys are in the park. You guys go to the beach. You want to practice as often as you can because, like I said, we want to make sure Salt stays safe 24/7, okay? There's also a great game that I like to play that works with the Come When Called. It's called Hide and Seek. So, not only for children, it's for puppies too, okay? So when you guys are at home, what I want you to do, I want you to grab a few treats. I want you to, maybe set down some food or something for Salt or when Salt's napping. And I want you to go and hide in the house. Like hide in a closet, hide in the shower, close the shower curtain. And then I just want you to start going, Salt, Salt. And as soon, good job, Salt. And as soon as Salt goes and finds you, she gets that treat, she gets that love and affection, but it's also a game. She's learning to associate and listen to your voice and kind of find you no matter where you are in the house. It helps her kind of pick out your voice. Also, it's a super fun game to play, and once she gets there, she gets that reward and she gets that love. So it's really, it's a good thing to play. It's fun. Good job. Like I said, you want to practice with distractions, so the best thing you can do is go outside, okay? You want to make sure that no matter where you are, Salt's going to come to you. Remember, keep your voice nice and high, happy, be happy. Even if you're scared, if Salt's running away in the opposite direction, try to be as happy and as excited as you can because we want to make sure that Salt's going to come to you. And if you're yelling or if you have a lower pitched voice, Salt is going to be less likely to come running to you, okay? So we want to make sure that you have that happy, high voice, you're excited, you're patting your legs, you're, clapping, whatever, and make sure that Salt comes to you, okay? There's another little trick I have. If you guys are in the park and Salt somehow gets off her leash and starts running away, the best thing you can do, if you're calling her and she's not coming to you, the best thing you can do is run in the opposite direction. Make a lot of noise and run in the opposite direction. Because just like the hide and seek game, she's going to think it's a game. And she's going to chase after you, which is what we want, away from cars. Okay? So we want to make sure she stays safe. That's our number one goal. Good girl. So practice the games at home. Make sure you follow all my tips. Keep that high voice. Lean over a little bit, make a lot of noise. Remember, always a treat, okay? So this was Stephanie and Salt, and we were working on Come When Called.